Before we go boldly where no bunny has gone before, a quick reminder to not bring up future episodes, plot points, characters, or guest actors so I can have a spoil-free experience with Star Trek. And please don't tell me if something's good or bad before I watch it, okay? Thank you. Also, the full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon page. Hi, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. Today, we're going to be watching more Star Trek The Next Generation, and I'm so glad that you're joining me. We are watching episode 21 of the second season. This episode is called Peak Performance. We had a Worf-centered episode in the last one, which was really cool. What this episode is going to be about is a mystery that we have to watch and find out. So thank you guys for watching with me. I'll see you guys in the comments and enjoy the episode.
To take part in a war game exercise. Joining us as observer and mediator is the Zakdorn master strategist, Sirna Kolrami.
War games. Interesting.
I bring you greetings from those at Starfleet Command.
He reminds me of a little shrew.
I prefer that we commence with our mission.
Bundle of energy. I like him already.
This Zakdorn does not appear to be a very formidable warrior.
For over 9 millennia, potential foes have regarded the Zakdorns as having the greatest innately strategic minds in the galaxy.
So no one is willing to test that perception in combat.
Strategy is important, right?
Commander Riker will captain the Hathaway.
And will experience actual battle conditions.
Correct. All hits will be recorded electronically. If the computer registers damage, it will act accordingly. It is my understanding that you initially resisted Starfleet's request for this simulation.
Why?
Starfleet is not a military organization. Its purpose is exploration. With the Borg threat, I decided that my officers and I needed to hone our tactical skills.
That's right. They're coming.
I prefer brains over brawn as well.
Let us hope that your distaste for the exercise will not affect your strategic abilities.
They take this very seriously.
When I agree to do something, I do it.
Yes.
Would you care to surrender now, Captain?
So who... The Enterprise is doing the simulation against whom? Yeah, for some reason, he reminds me of a shrew. Very excitable. It's like he's overflowing with energy.
Well, number one, you are allowed a complement of 40, so select whom you will.
I had envisioned you
So is
defining
it
the crew.
Picard versus Riker?
On my ship, the leader of an away team has total control.
Oh, he Riker's on the away team?
Captain, he needs an attitude adjustment.
Kolrami is a third-level Grand Master at the game of Stratagema.
You've heard about the simulation aboard the Hathaway.
Oh, yes, sir, and the best of luck to you. I've researched those old Avidine engines. They're archaic by our standards, very touchy.
Do you think they can be whipped into shape in 48 hours?
Already taken the liberty of putting together a few necessities.
Is Worf building a little model ship?
Enter!
He's always frustrated, angry with something.
Am I disturbing you?
Just finished.
What do you think?
Waste of time. If there is nothing to lose, no sacrifice, then there is nothing to gain.
Experience.
I probably haven't got a chance.
There is always a chance.
The Hathaway's most sophisticated weapons can't hope to defeat the Enterprise.
So he is going against Picard on
You're
the
outmanned,
Enterprise.
you're outgunned, you're out-equipped. What else have you got?
Strategy.
Guile.
Join me.
The honor is to serve.
I like these two together too. They have some good moments.
How's your crew shaping up?
With your permission, I would like Acting Ensign Crusher on board for educational observation.
Let's go, Wesley.
I was wondering if you'd agree to play me in a game of Stratagema.
Although I'm intrigued by the audacity of your request, I can't fathom why you would wish the encounter.
I enjoy a challenge.
An opponent of limited dimensions can often be quite diverting.
Thank you.
But you have got a chance.
Kolrami is the best ever at Stratagema. Just to get to play him is a privilege.
So he's like going after a grandmaster chess player as a novice, maybe. Okay, I'm intrigued where this is gonna go. Oh, what is this? They got a whole crowd.
Stratagema can last well over 1,000 moves.
I wouldn't bet on us being here that long.
1,000 moves?
Wagered heavily in the ship's pool that you will take him past the 6th plateau.
And if I don't?
I will be irritated.
When aren't you, Worf?
Doctor, there are other ways to challenge oneself.
Maybe you should challenge Kohlrami.
Why, Doctor?
I'd like to see your neural flex tear him down a peg.
To what end?
So Data could do like the perfect moves?
Begin.
Come on, Commander. Come on now.
Oh, my goodness. It's a it's like a reflex.
Got him. Watch him now. Watch him now. There you go.
That was quick.
That's it? But you only made 23 moves.
Not even close to 1,000. So it's not like chess. I was thinking it was like chess, where it's like you take turns. But this is like a real-time situation. Is Data gonna not play him?
I may get over there and want to come right home.
Good luck, number one. Captain.
The simulation will commence in 48 hours.
This place is looking rough.
There should be some emergency bridge lighting here.
When was the last time this place was dusted? Okay, that's better. With some light, that is much better.
Not good.
Worf, it's fantastic. And it's ours.
Great.
Mr. Worf? Lieutenant LaForge is a superior officer.
Discussed this with Geordi and we agreed. Need you by my side.
If engineering's anything like the bridge, I'm gonna have my hands full.
Gosh, there's just wires everywhere.
Attention crew of the USS Hathaway. This is your captain. Over the next 2 days, we'll have this old lady ready to fly. Riker out.
Where's that cute girl who was in engineering? Who showed up at first in the Borg episode? I want to see her again. Not sure if Riker would have selected her, though. I think she still needs some experience and such.
Now, what are the possibilities of warp drive?
Not good. Even if we had crystals that were intact, there's no antimatter to fuel the drive.
We haven't got a prayer.
Would you like to transfer back to the Enterprise, Mr. Crusher?
No, sir.
Remember, our purpose is to improvise. The effort that counts.
Come on, Wesley. Put that brain of yours to use.
She's really been stripped down, Captain. What's the Zach Dornian word for mismatch?
Challenge. And how you perform in a mismatch is precisely what is of interest to Starfleet.
You have the bridge, Mr. Data.
Aye, sir.
I'm intrigued by your challenge. Dr. Pulaski informed me of your desire to play a game of stratagema.
Oh, she did she?
I expressed no such interest.
Oh, I know that he's very interested in pitting his skill against yours.
Why should I wish to?
It's no fun going into a game when you know you're going to lose.
But I wouldn't lose.
Data, you can't let that pass.
Indeed, I
He can.
cannot.
Then you will play for the honor of your ship.
It's your reputation that's on the line.
Okay, I can't wait to see this match. How many moves are they gonna do?
We may be able to convince the sensors that an enemy ship is approaching.
If you can pull that off, Mr. Worf, you might give us the edge we're looking for.
The computer will project a false image of the enemy ship on the main view screen.
They're going to fall for it.
Okay.
We should be able to do something with these dilithium fragments we scattered.
Without antimatter, what difference does it make?
Jody, I have to return to the Enterprise. This is important.
And this isn't?
Wes has an idea. Let's go. The old Wesley's back.
Attempt the routing bypass here.
Where am I going to get the opti cable?
Anywhere.
There's cables everywhere.
I left an experiment running back on the Enterprise. May I go back and shut it down?
Is that important?
It is my final grade in plasma physics.
Request permission for Ensign Crusher to reboard the Enterprise.
Do you have any objection?
He should be escorted and have no contact with anything save his research.
They're gonna. Okay, so it's against the rules for him
I
to
saw
come.
no sense in Riker choosing him anyway. Just a non-commissioned child.
Well, you have a lot of opinions, don't you? And none of them are very nice, are they?
It's a good lesson not to let excitement cloud your judgment.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is ruined.
Is this going to take much longer?
I'm gonna have to dispose of this safely. This is very volatile. I'll beam it off the Enterprise and leave it particleized.
That's fine. Let's just do it.
Right, I'll transfer the coordinates to the transporter.
He is cheating. Wesley, you're cheating. So what is this thing? Is he going to get in trouble for this, or are they going to commend him on his ingenuity and his quick thinking and not being afraid of doing what needs to be done, I guess?
Pulaski was instructing you to take the shortest route to victory.
As opposed to what? Begin.
Okay. Oh, Data lost. 81 turns, 81 moves.
The computer beaten by flesh and blood?
I am at your disposal for a rematch.
What would be the point?
I love this character.
Supposed to be infallible.
Obviously, I am not.
Now he's gonna have a complex.
Where is Commander Data?
He has temporarily removed himself from bridge duty, sir.
I do not expect Captain Riker will present much of a challenge.
Mr. Kohlrabi, may I speak with you in private?
Give him the what for. He has faith in his crew.
Having studied William Riker's file, I have found him wanting.
In what regard?
His work record is exemplary, but...
So what's the problem?
A starship captain is not manufactured, born from the character of the individual.
What do you know of his character?
Who displays circumstantially inappropriate joviality.
You just don't like his personality?
Don't confuse style with intent. He is simply the finest officer with whom I have ever served.
I love that.
The test is whether the crew will follow where Commander Riker leads. His joviality is the means by which he creates that loyalty.
Now what's Data up to?
I expected to perform better against a humanoid life form.
Some of our greatest advances have come from analyzing failure.
Mm-hmm.
You can lose confidence, or you can learn from your mistakes.
I made no mistakes. I have conducted a diagnostic check of all of my programs. The captain would be ill-advised to rely upon my judgment.
I'm sure you're all right.
But then how did that guy win?
I, however, am not sure.
So he thinks there's some kind of error within his programming, but maybe it's something about the other guy.
That it? Yeah.
What is that?
My experiment from the Enterprise.
Cheating?
It deals with high-energy plasma reactions with antimatter.
Wes, you cheated.
You told me to improvise.
The hard part is going to be calibrating the thermal curve necessary to start a controlled reaction.
Can you regulate the reaction?
There's just enough crystal left to do it. Are we good?
You're better than good. Great. Brilliant.
Okay. Well, we'll see if cheaters prosper. I mean, in a real battle, there are no rules, right? You have to just do whatever you can to win.
How long are you going to sit sulking like Achilles in his tent?
This is not about ego. I'm concerned about giving the captain unsound advice.
I wish I had never maneuvered you into playing that. I'm sorry.
I must find the malfunction.
See, I don't know why people certain people are so anti Pulaski because she was mean to Data and prejudiced against him. But it's like, you can't have this character arc without that starting point. Look at where she is now with him. I think it's cool.
You ever pop the clutch? You're saying we're going to stall the Hathaway?
And the Enterprise will waltz right over and pulverize us.
Why would we want that to happen? I might have missed something because I was talking about Pulaski.
Commander Data is suffering from a profound loss of confidence.
Yeah.
Both Deanna and I have tried, but we're not getting through to him.
You are the chosen one.
I'm less than 1 hour away from a battle simulation, and I have to handhold an android.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Command is not supposed to be easy.
Commander, I require your presence on the bridge.
I have not been able to isolate the problem, sir. I might make a mistake.
Yes, you might, but that does not alter your duty to me and to this ship. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life.
I believe I understand, sir.
But if he didn't make any mistakes, then the best that they could have done would be to tie with each other. Like, just go on forever if they were both doing, like, 100% perfect gameplay.
Commander Riker's battle technique. Only 21% of the time does he rely on traditional tactics. The captain must be prepared for unusual cunning.
Mm-hmm.
Commander Riker will assume we have made this analysis, and knowing that we know his methods, he will alter them. But knowing that he knows that we know that he knows.
Oh boy.
Wait, you're overanalyzing data. What kind of a man is Commander Riker?
Jovial? What'd they call him?
A fighter?
And he won't give up.
Then despite whatever options he is given, he must be
The man that he is, exactly.
Is that a failing in humans?
You'll have to decide that for yourself.
I think it's more complicated than that. It can be a failing or it can be a success.
On screen.
Okay, here's Shrew Man. I missed him.
The hunt begins, number one.
Just remember, Enterprise, Captain Riker's never lost.
Look at Wesley. He's so exciting.
Full impulse power. Initiate Kuma maneuver.
Kuma maneuver?
Kuma maneuver? Why would they start out with such a recognizable ploy?
He wants us to reveal our tactics on his terms.
Counter with the Chalupian maneuver.
Agreed. Mr. Warp, prepare your little surprise.
Ready, Warp 1. Optimal spread on simulated torpedoes.
The torpedoes are coming out.
Romulan warship approaching fast from astern. What the?
Systems
Disengage, modified.
lock on. Over to hailing frequency.
I can't, sir. There's nothing there.
He's quite good.
Told
He's
ya.
the best.
He's the best.
Attack posture. Prepare beams or photon bolt.
You really got Picard scared there.
Wesley, Geordi, prepare warp jump.
There are no guarantees here, sir.
There never are, Lieutenant. I'm going to trust your expertise. Secure your stations.
Wesley and Geordi, the dream team.
Sensors picking up a Ferengi warship.
Mr. Worf, I didn't give you enough credit.
Maybe this one's real.
Divert all power shields.
Oh no, it's like the boy who cried wolf. They thought this one was also fake.
We must assist, sir.
What? We have no offensive weapon.
Where are my weapons?
Unavailable, sir. We cannot disengage the modified beams.
Oh crap. Well, I was hoping that the simulation would go on without outside interference.
Use their moment of indecision to escape.
I have 40 crew members on board the Hathaway.
Acceptable tactical losses considering the circumstances.
No, Mr. Shrew. No.
I am ordering you to withdraw.
I am the captain of this vessel. Your order is nullified. I am Captain Jean-Luc
Long time no
Picard.
see. Since season 1, I think.
Why do you now protect your former target? What is its value to you?
Tell him the truth.
Our probes indicate that you are crippled, and the ship you protect has no weaponry, no light-speed drive.
Don't tell them the truth.
I will have the secret of the other Federation ship.
The valuable thing on there is just the crew.
Surrender it to me, and I will allow your Enterprise to leave unharmed. You have 10 of your minutes.
Our shields will not withstand another assault, sir.
Retreat or die.
This is a bad idea. They shouldn't have done this without like a fast way to switch back to actual weapons.
We are now capable of launching a limited number of photon torpedoes.
The Hathaway is expendable.
Yes, we heard you, and we don't care what you think.
Yes, sir. Kolrami's right. You've got to save the Enterprise.
That would leave you defenseless.
We'll hit our warp drive. Take our chances.
The what?
Impossible. That ship was rendered warp inactive.
I told you he was the best.
The Ferengi wish to capture the Hathaway, therefore we must remove the ship from their field of interest.
There is a way. Number one, can you hear this?
Waiting for you to pull another rabbit out of your hat.
We will fire 4 photon torpedoes directly at the Hathaway. 1 millisecond after its detonation, the computer will trigger your warp jump.
We're not even sure our warp jump will work.
We will be dead.
I cannot order you to do this.
Nobody said life was safe.
That will deceive them only for a few minutes.
We'll only need a few minutes, Mr. Worf, because you're going to prepare another surprise for them.
Never agreed.
Another holographic image?
If the implementation is off by 1 millisecond, the Hathaway will not survive.
Data, that's the one part of this plan that we're all absolutely sure about.
So the timing has to be perfect.
Are we ready, number one?
Ready, Captain.
Ready, Captain.
I will wait no longer, Picard.
You believe the Hathaway has value? We deny you your prize. Fire!
Oh! There's no debris, though.
It was ours to destroy.
You are ours to destroy.
Then try.
Leader, there is another Federation ship closing. A starship. We have been outmaneuvered. Retreat.
Go Riker, go Geordi, go Wesley, go Worf!
You made it, number one. Smooth ride?
Well, it certainly was different.
We'll lock on, pick you up.
Go Picard, go Data.
I must admit, your Commander Riker acquitted himself quite admirably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you?
Fuck you.
My report to Starfleet will be most favorable.
Thank you.
Better be.
Plot a course for the nearest starbase.
I want this guy as a permanent cast member.
We have officially ended our first Starfleet battle simulation.
And hopefully the last. If this is any indication of how they're gonna go. Alright, is Data doing his rematch? There are over 26,000. There are over 30,000 moves. How did Data do it? What did he change? They better explain this. He's gonna run out of stamina. The shrew man. Oh. He rage quit.
This is not a rematch. You have made a mockery of me.
Sore loser. Well, he's not used to losing.
It is a stalemate.
No game of stratagema has ever gone this high.
Working under the assumption that Kohlrami was attempting to win, I was playing for a standoff, a draw.
Okay.
I was able to pass up obvious avenues of advancement and settle for a balance.
Then you have beaten him.
It is a matter of perspective, Doctor. In the strictest sense, I did not win.
Data.
He gave up. He conceded.
I busted him up.
I busted him up. I did not win. I busted him up. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That episode was great. I really, really enjoyed that one, and it's going up there in the top area of TNG episodes. I really liked this episode because every character got their chance to shine. Picard and his trust and faith in his crew, especially Riker as his first officer, as someone who he respects as a leader, as a strategist, mostly a leader, I guess, in this one. His jovial personality, or whatever they said, is what makes his crew able and willing to follow him. And his attitude, while it can seem sort of blasé, or he's not taking things seriously, while Mr. Shrewman might see it as just that, him not taking things seriously, not being serious. He actually is very serious, but that's just his demeanor. And people are drawn to that. People want to follow him, and his kind of rolling with the punches attitude, but keep on pressing forward regardless of the odds or the danger. I think that's something that helps morale, and I think that's kind of the point that Picard was trying to get across. So Picard and Riker got to shine for those reasons in this episode. As for Wesley, we got to see him play his part, using his ingenuity to find a solution, even if it is considered cheating. If it is an actual war, then you have to take whatever measures are necessary to survive. And it's a good thing that he did, because otherwise they would not have survived. And they say cheaters never prosper. We saw Geordi get to work with Wesley on this warp drive problem, so he got to shine. And then Riker, he went along with the whole plan, so I really enjoyed that. And then Worf with his holographic images, so he was able to implement a strategy of his own, and so he got to shine because of that. And then we had the Data thing, which was really, really awesome. We got to see him play this strategy game against the best of the best, Mr. Shrew. And as Pulaski pointed out, even though the way that we got there was different, the outcome was the same, where Data, not because he had emotions of shame or pride being hurt, and instead, if there was some sort of error within him that would put the ship in danger, or not necessarily in this case because it was just a mock war game, which ended up turning very real, of course, but at the very least he would give incorrect information or advice, and then Picard was able to talk him out of that. Pulaski, I love the development of her character, and I was trying to touch on it earlier, where she and Data started in a very different place than they are now. And we wouldn't be able to have this character arc of her changing her viewpoint about Data and having this sort of camaraderie with him that she seems to have. We wouldn't be able to have that kind of character arc if she didn't start from a place that was of a lot of ignorance. And I feel like I really like Pulaski, and I never got upset with her in the first episode that she was in with regards to how she treated Data, because like some people who just think that she was just really mean, I guess on purpose. Data was someone that she didn't understand, and she treated him accordingly to what she thought she knew to be accurate, and she's learned that it's not really the case. That Data is somebody that has his own agency, that has awareness, that has self-awareness, that has preferences as to how he's called and things like that. I don't think she was coming from a bad place. I think she was just misinformed and misunderstanding, and she's learned. And I really enjoy that. Oh, and Deanna got some good moments in here as well. She was able to play an important part in this episode. So everybody got to do something, got to play their part, and it was great. And then the Shrew guy, he was fantastic. He was annoying as fuck, but I love that guy. Whoever the actor is, he did a great job. The makeup looked great, like the prosthetics and everything. Very interesting alien species design, but just his physical acting, his movements, his facial expressions, his sassiness. I wish that this character would come back, and I don't know if he will. I don't think he will. I don't want to know if he will, but just for the record, I would love to see him return as a regular or a semi-regular guest, because I just got a kick out of him. Oh, and we also saw the Ferengi again, which it's been a long time. I think we've only really seen the Ferengi in 2 episodes prior to this. There was the first episode that they were introduced in, and then after that it was the episode The Battle with the crystal ball, and Picard had the headaches, and it's been a while. So we got to see them again right towards the end. It didn't have to be the Ferengi. Any kind of alien enemy would work for this episode. So it wasn't really a focus on like the Ferengi as a species or anything like that, but they served their purpose in this episode. It was cool to see them again. Is that all I wanted to say? I think that's it. That stratagem, or whatever it was called, that game, looked really cool. I loved to see the Shrewman rage quit and run off in a fury at not being able to defeat Data. And when Data said he busted him up, that was awesome. So yeah, I love this episode. I want to know what you guys thought, and let me know. Let me know if you love it too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and goodbye.